Calling all experts, I repeat, calling all experts. The cast and crew of the upcoming feature film X-Men First Class have been spotted in the vicinity of both Twitter and Facebook. Please converge on locations at X-Men Movies and the X-Men Movies Facebook page with questions at the ready. Cast and crew are armed with answers and ready to engage all the way through June 3rd when the film hits theaters. To your computers, experts. To your computers.
The watcher is always watching you. The watcher is always watching you. Red Spider-Woman, Hank-Man, Emma Frost, Ant-Man, Bucky Bird, Bucky Cap, Doctor Strange, Black Cat, Change.
Welcome back to Marvel Labs. Today we're going to give you a peek at how we concoct a big crossover event. Case in point, Fear itself. First of all, these events are contagions. We design them that way because they not only have to spread from title to title, but from reader to reader. That's why our base ingredient here is fear. Nothing spreads like fear. All of Marvel's characters will face their greatest fears, and you will fear for them as a result. And as a coagulant, we're inserting a secret act that happened years ago, which is so shocking, so heinous, that it will force an emotional reaction in everyone who is exposed to it, even you. Then for virility, we're adding the fever of mystery. It's not just the question of who's behind all this, but where have all these Mjolnir-like hammers come from, and who will be worthy of wielding them? Finally, it's all about timing. This event is Asgardian in origin, emerging in a time of maximum exposure for Thor and his people on the page, small screen, and silver screen. Yes, this might be our most potent crossover event yet. Get ready to be infected next week with Fear Itself, Book of the Skull. Remember, science changes the world, and so will Project Fear itself. And now it's time for Tricerastack, my 3 picks of the comics hitting stands this coming Wednesday, March 16th. First up, yes, Fear Itself has arrived with the Fear Itself Book of the Skull one-shot written by Ed Brubaker with art by Scott EATON. Secret secrets are so much fun. Secret secrets hurt the Marvel ones. And speaking of fear, Spider-Man must confront his new nemesis Massacre in Amazing Spider-Man number 656, written by Dan Slott with art by Marcos Martin. If Parker's new Spidey armor doesn't cut it, does that mean he'll be forced to kill? Finally, check out Hulk number 30.1, where the Red Hulk also confronts a new nemesis. It's karma time for Thunderbolt Ross, and time for new readers to jump onto this red-hot series. Last week on Graphic Debate, X the Great asked you who was your favorite Peter Parker lady friend. And while there wasn't a lot of love for Carly Cooper, you were pretty evenly divided between Parker's first love, Gwen Stacy, his soulmate, Mary Jane Watson, and his rooftop friend with benefits, Felicia Hardy. So while alas, Gwen isn't coming back from the dead anytime soon, probably never, Felicia's been getting an awful lot of web time in Amazing Spider-Man, and this preview image of Mary Jane Watson, well, I bet it's got a lot of you pretty darn excited. And that's this week's The Watcher. I'm Grace Randolph for Marvel, Your Universe.
The watcher is always watching you.
Marvel, Your Universe.